Well, thank you very much, Siva, for your very warm welcome. Can I say how delighted I am to be here as your guest with my wife Heather and a friend of very long standing, Stepan Kurkasharian. Can I say, friends, you've just heard a very magnificent address from Inoki. I noted very much his desire for a larger event at Homebush. I don't know whether I can help in relation to that, but I have no doubt that tonight is going to be a very special evening to celebrate your 20 years. And I'm here just simply to wish you many happy returns. Many happy returns. I know sometimes the sense of vulnerability that organisations feel. And I just want to assure you that I have some, I won't ever say complete, but some understanding of why you are engaged in the way in which you are. With something like 25% of our population here in Australia overseas born, it is a very special challenge that Australia undertakes to ensure that not only do we have immigration programs, but the settlement process that follows is a success. And many people have different ideas about how that can be undertaken, but for me, I think it's very important that we have a unifying commitment to Australia, that we all, regardless of our background, are entitled to become Australian citizens. We're entitled to regard Australia as our home, but that nobody is ever asked to forget their heritage, their culture, their language, their religion. And as I say very often, one of the great privileges we have in Australia is to be able to learn from each other. Now, we do have a national language, and that plays an important unifying role. But you would be naive to believe that even with settlement programs, with a national language, that there is not a need to be able to communicate in the many languages, the 50 that you broadcast in, but the probably several hundred languages that are spoken by so many Australians. And I must say, I have tried to learn another language from time to time. Sent my children to courses where they learn languages. I think my youngest daughter says now, after having learnt Mandarin for over a year, at a prominent university in Beijing, she has street Mandarin. And I think we all understand what that means. And even though you might learn English, sometimes you need to have the opportunity to hear your first language spoken by people who are competent and familiar with it, and who can communicate with you and give you full understanding of what the messages are that you are trying to convey. And I tell you, as you become older, that is more important. People often, even if they've learnt another language, lose their proficiency in the new language as they grow older. And so I think there is absolutely no doubt that you fulfil a very, very important role in our society. And so I want to thank you. I thank the board of directors. I thank those who are involved in the management. I thank the broadcasters. And I say to you all tonight, I hope you have a great celebration, knowing that you are undertaking a task which is important. It is a national interest task. And I do, as I said when I started my remarks, wish you many, many happy returns. Thank you very much.